If you've watched more than 2 videos on this channel, you've heard me say it. The Sherlock Prompt. And every time the results appeared, $380 in hidden hotel fees surfaced before a single dollar was paid. $580 in senior travel savings found in 90 seconds. $620 in cruise gratuities mapped out before the ship even left port. The same question shows up in the comments. What exactly is the Sherlock Prompt, and why does it work differently than just asking ChatGPT for travel advice? Today, that question gets a complete answer. If you haven't subscribed, do it now. We build new AI travel tools every week, and the next one builds directly on this. Here's what most people do when they use AI for travel planning. They type something like, "What are some tips for saving money in Las Vegas?" And what comes back is a summarized list. Use cashback credit cards, book off-peak, look for deals. That answer is not wrong, it is completely useless. It reads exactly like a travel blog from 5 years ago. It doesn't tell you what this hotel charges, what this cruise line hides in fine print, or what this specific booking is actually going to cost you. The AI is not making things up, it is defaulting to patterns. Patterns are what everyone already knows. Patterns do not save you money. Sherlock Holmes does not summarize London crime statistics when he takes a case. He investigates this case, this alley, this suspect, this specific chain of events. That is the exact distinction. When you ask a generic travel question, you get a summary. When you structure the question the way Sherlock works, specific role, specific case, specific mandate, you get an investigation. One output is what you can find on any travel site. The other is what you would normally pay a travel agent or a well-traveled friend to give you. The difference between those two outputs is the difference between $0 saved and $500 saved on the same trip. The Sherlock Prompt has 3 structural elements. Save this. Number 1. Role assignment. You tell the AI exactly what kind of investigator it is. Hotel fee investigator, senior travel specialist, cruise gratuity analyst. The role gives it a specific investigative lens instead of a general one. Number 2. Case specificity. You name the exact property, cruise line, or destination. Not Las Vegas hotels, the specific hotel, specific dates. Not a 7-night cruise, Royal Caribbean, specific ship, specific sailing. The AI cannot investigate what it has not been given a case file on. Number 3. The mandate line. Give me exact figures, not ranges. That line is what changes everything. It breaks the AI's default behavior. Instead of resort fees typically run $25 to $50 per night, you get $39 per night at this property, disclosed at check-in, with a 30% waiver rate for guests who decline pool access. That is not travel advice. That is an investigation. Here is the universal structure. Save this. You are investigating property, cruise line, destination for a traveler planning trip type. Act as a specialist type and surface every cost, fee, discount, and risk relevant to this specific trip. Give me exact figures, not ranges. That is the Sherlock Prompt. Role, case, mandate. Those 3 elements are why the results in every video on this channel look like an investigation instead of a list of tips. I have built specific versions of this prompt for hotels, cruise gratuities, senior travel, airline baggage fees, and casino comps. Each one is in its own video on this channel. The output is the same every time. What comes back is not summarized travel advice. It is the kind of intel you would normally pay a specialist to give you, and it took 90 seconds. Comment your travel category below: hotel, cruise, flight, senior travel, and I will point you to the Sherlock Prompt that fits. Hit like if this finally explained what I have been referencing in every video. Subscribe because a new version drops every week. Save like a local, not a tourist.